Yes, you enjoyed this lesson now? Yes? Yeah, see that. So you also should follow the good hobbies, 3 good hobbies, right? Habits. Now, see this one, in this we have vocabulary. Just 2 words we have. Know the new words. What are those? Yes, jelly beans. Jelly beans. What are these jelly beans? Bean shaped sweets with a jelly like center and from a firm sugar coating. So yes, nothing but like your jelly beans means your center fresh or else jellies like these only. And next one, cereal. Cereal, those are grains such as wheat or maize. Cereals means grains such as wheat or maize. Maize grains are wheat grains. That we call it cereals. Okay. Just these 2 words only we have. Let's see the grammar part. See children, so the grammar part we have here, subject and predicate. Subject and predicate. So what is this subject and what is the predicate? So subject means who or what is it? Who did this or what is it? So that is in the sentence, starting of the sentence. That is called subject. That is called subject. So subject of a that is a complete sentence. So in the complete sentence, who did it or what is it? That in the starting of the sentence, that is called subject. And remaining, what this person did. So subject means it's the starting of the sentence. Who did that one? So suppose if we take an example here only. Suppose Edward loved to eat candies, cookies and jelly beans. Right. So these if we take it here, yes, who loved to eat candies, cookies and jelly beans? Yes, that is Edward. So this Edward is subject. This Edward is subject. Okay. So what does he love? What does he do? Yes, this is he loved to eat cookies, candies and jelly beans. All this is called predicate. This is called predicate. Clear? So who did that one work? That is called subject. So remaining part, everything in that sentence is called predicate. That was called predicate. Okay. Suppose take the example, Radha was going to the market. So who is going to the market? Radha. So Radha is subject. And what is she going? That is where she was going to the market. So remaining total part it is predicate. Okay. See the one more sentence. I am writing notes. I am writing notes. Who is writing notes here? I. So this I is subject. And what is it doing? What am I doing? I am writing notes. So this is predicate. This is predicate. Understood? So like this in the sentence, in a complete sentence, who is doing the work? That is called a subject. And what it had done, that is called predicate. Okay. Subject and remaining part of the sentence is called predicate. Clear? Understood this one? Yes. Let's see some examples on this. See the examples children. So here we have identify the subject and predicate in each sentence. So here total 5 are there. So first one you see. Edward went into his bedroom and closed the door. Edward went into his bedroom and closed the door. Who went into the bedroom and closed the door? Edward. So what is the subject here? Edward. So subject is Edward. And see the next one, what is that? Predicate. What is the predicate in this? Yes, went into his bedroom and closed the door. So went into his bedroom and closed the door. So this is predicate. Clear? And now you tell me the answer for the second one. The old man sat under a tree. The old man sat under a tree. So here it is subject. What is the subject? Who sat under a tree? Yes, very good. The old man. So the old man. And what did he do? Sat under a tree. So that is predicate. Sat under a tree. This is called predicate. Okay. And see the third one. The people were really poor. The people were really poor. So subject. What is the subject here? Who are the really poor? The people. So then we should write the answer. The people is subject. And so what were the people? Were really poor. So that is predicate. So were really poor. So this is called predicate. So this part is predicate and this is subject. Right? So the fourth one. The earth goes round the sun. So fourth one is the earth goes round the sun. So which goes round the sun? Who? The earth. So the earth is subject. The earth is subject. And where it goes, what? That is goes round the sun. That is predicate. Goes round the sun. That is predicate. Okay. And see, then you tell me here, junk food is not good for health. Yes. Which is not good for health? Junk food. So that junk food is subject. Junk food is subject. And next what do we have? Predicate. What is the predicate? Remaining part. Is not good for health. So that is a predicate. Is not good for health. Is not good for health. Clear? So like this we should write the subject and predicate. Right? Did you understand this? Very good. Yes, see children, so the last topic in this lesson, that is let's listen. So what can we listen? So I'll read out this benefits of eating balanced diet and harms of eating junk food. And then we can write these points, that is I'll read the paragraph and from this you should write the benefits of eating balanced diet and the harms of eating junk food. These points you need to find it from the paragraph. So now see the paragraph, I'll read out. It is rightly said that health is wealth. Yes. If we have wealth means money. If we have money, can we buy the health? No. But if we have health, yes, anytime we can earn the money. Right? So health is wealth. Nothing can be more valuable than good health. Yes. If you are very healthy, any work we can do. But if you are not healthy, can do anything? No. That's why nothing is more valuable than good health. So a healthy person is someone who is fit and is free from any illness or injury. Yes. If we are very healthy, any kind of injury, any kind of illness, yes, we can recover. We can, if we are fit and we can be free from any illness or any injury. But if you are weak means immediately it affects and we cannot protect ourselves. We cannot survive. And diet and physical activity plan an important role in keeping us fit and healthy. Yes, already we have seen in this now. Diet is very important and physical fitness also very important. That's why he started to do jiggle jiggle jungle, na? Yes, jiggle jiggle jogging. Now see this one, second paragraph. A balanced diet plays a crucial role in achieving good health. Yes, balanced diet is very important role achieving good health. We are very healthy means yes, balanced diet. Here do you remember, diet means, the meaning is not to eat, is not the correct. Diet means eat limited quantity number of times, which is very healthy. Diet means eat food number of times, limited food number of times. Okay, but diet means not to eat, you feel about it. No, that is not the correct one. Okay, and so it gives the body all the nutrients it needs to function properly. So it gives the body all the nutrition. So all the things whatever required, and it needs to function properly. So it also helps in the proper growth and development of the body. Yes, if we eat proper food, so balanced diet, if we eat proper growth, you can increase your height proper, and always very strong and fit. You never get any cold, cough, flu, any kind of a, never get it. And on the other hand, bad eating habits can make the body prone to disease, fatigue and poor performance. Yes, eating habits that can make the body prone to disease. Yes, immediately we affect with the diseases. Any kind of disease, yes, come and attack me, like that it is. But if you are very healthy, our body fights against it. And fatigue means increasing tiredness. By doing running for 5 steps, I can't do, like that you feel about it. And poor performance, you cannot do any kind of work. Fruits, vegetables, grains, proteins, dairy, etc. form an integral part of a balanced diet. So, balanced diet means we must eat fruits, vegetables, grains, proteins, dairy products, but not of junk food. Okay. So, now what are these? Write the benefits of eating balanced diet and harms of eating junk food. So, that they asked. So, what is the balanced food? Balanced diet gives the body, so right answer there, balanced diet gives the body all the nutrients it needs to function properly. It needs to function properly. It also helps in the proper growth. It also helps in the proper growth and development of the body and fruits, vegetables, next point, fruit, vegetables, grains, proteins, dairy, etc. form an integral part of a balanced diet. And what are the harms to eating junk food? Yes, that point we can write. Eating junk food can make the body prone to disease, fatigue and poor performance. Right? So these are the problems and those are the benefits. Right? You note it down in your book. Okay.